Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here to put a page kit together. This is one of the page kits that I had put together in one of those last making page kits video. So it's time now to start making pages. And I think it was time. I think I was kind of at the spot where I was like, okay, I'm kind of done making page kits. I love making page kits, don't get me wrong. But I did 30 of them, which I kind of took my time getting them done, but it was time to get going. I don't know why my ATG is doing this, but it's been doing that. I think it just needs to be clean, but hopefully I can get it to work enough to get this page done. Okay, so I'm going to do one picture, and this is of us climbing Mount Washington. I can't believe that was 4 years ago. 4 years ago? Yeah. We did that. We climbed Mount Washington the year we were building. So 2016. We went the year before, just my husband and I and Josh. And then we went with my daughter and now husband in 2016. Wow. Time flies, right? So I want to, this is like just full of scraps. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the scraps and use them in the size that it's in and kind of build a cluster with that. And I love doing that. I love using stuff in the sizes that it's in. It's sort of like the page makes itself almost, because I'm just kind of playing with the leftovers and seeing how I like it. Like I like this vertical thing going on. I might push it down a little bit so it's more in the center. And then after a while, what I'll do is I'll start gluing down right away, because if you start getting too many layers, then it gets hard to keep track and to glue them the way that you originally had them. I find that's too much between the two. Maybe this. But then that's brown on brown. Ugh. Okay, let's start with this. As soon as I have something going on here, I want to start gluing. I want to use this as my journaling. And then I'll build, that's pretty too. I'll build the clusters. Oh, look at that. Kind of stuck. Oh, it's doing it again. Might as well fix it right away, because then it gets really hard to fix. After I'm done this roll, I think I'll take everything off, because I'm almost at the spot that it's hopefully not going to do that anymore. Okay, I need this. And that's going to be this way. Maybe like that. And then I'm going to take the rest of the patterns and I'm going to try and fit them in as best as I can. I find that's too long, so we're going to shave that off. Maybe I can do this. No, I think I'd like some of that brown on either side. I kind of like that, like that. Now, I have a few of these to try I'm going to make, I think, a little strip for the bottom and the top of that. See how, if I like that or not. So I'm not going to make that wide. I'm going to make that maybe 1/4 of an inch. And then I'll cut that to fit. Like this. Like that. And then do another 1/4 of an inch. And do that. Yeah, I like that. It just kind of adds a little something, something. I do that right there. Okay, so this morning, my husband and I spent, I'm not kidding you, it was from 9 o'clock, and we just finished, and it's past 1 o'clock now, just to coordinate when I'm working, when he's working, and especially when he's on call, in which weekends we can go camping. Like, it's ridiculous. It took us 4 hours to figure out. I mean, we did figure out right till September, because with camping, like anything else, you have to reserve, right? And I think this summer is going to be even more important. There should be another little piece from that. What did I do with that? Because I think I'd like to have it here too. So if I could find, the last time I lost something, when I did the voiceover or when I watched the video, I saw it was, I think it was a button or something. And when I put down my ATG, it stuck to my ATG. So when I watched the video, I was like, there it is. And it was stuck onto my ATG gun. So I'm sure if I would watch the video again, I would see where I put that strip. Oh, there it is. So I think I want to, just to add a little bit more color, I think I'll put the brown one there. I'll put this there. Okay. So that's a different way to put layers, and you're really not using a lot, right? It's like little strips. And then it just adds the feel of the layer, but it's not really. So I'll do this one now. Okay, I can even maybe glue down the picture. See, I find this too long still. I'm going to cut this down a little bit more. I don't need a lot of space for journaling. There, I like that. Okay, now I think I'm going to take some of this, and because I find this is kind of floating, so I'll do it with this. So I'll probably need a couple strips. I don't know. Oh, this might be long enough. So cut that. Oh, this is going to be long enough because that's under. So let's see if I even like it. Let me put that under. I think instead, how about if I put another layer with the brown instead? Let me take this brown just so it's different. I wish I could use that lined pattern like this one here, but it's too much. So that one I'm not going to use at all. Oh, maybe this size, because I find this is kind of small. But I'll cut a couple of pieces from this one, and then I'll cut this one in half, and we'll see which one I like better. Okay. So maybe something like that. Do I want to put it so it's smaller or bigger? It kind of takes away from the, how about if I do a smaller one? Do like that. Like that. That's a little crooked. Oh well, too bad. The only thing is this covers most of it. So, but if I do this, it's not too bad. Okay, I don't know if I want to do something else here. No. Okay, let's glue this down, and then we can move on to something else. Taking too much time right now. That's one thing that I try to do, is not spend too much time getting the layout down, not moving stuff over and over and over and over again. Like just commit. You can always lift and move it over a little bit. I don't like this, so it's coming off. Okay. What about this? Can I get this? No. Put that there as my, so it was one or the other, and I think I'm going to use, this instead of this. I like this good times ahead, so I'm going to need to punch some of this. These ones here were kind of our first ones, and before we realized we had to print without borders. So they're not exactly 2 inches. They're 1 3/4, but oops, I want to use them anyway. So how about if I put something here? So that'll be one of the clusters. I think I'm pretty much going to use that whole viewfinder just because I want it to come out like almost the whole thing. And then we'll put that there. I like this good times ahead. something like this so you can still see the viewfinder. Like that. And then the last cluster, I'm just going to use a little bit of this. I have another label, and I like this little mountain because that's exactly what we're doing. We're climbing the mountain. There we go. I can maybe use this. We'll see. Okay, so how about if, ooh, I can maybe use some of this too. Okay, let's glue what we can down. I know this is what I want, so instead of moving stuff around, I'm just going to commit. And then I'll get to seeing what else I can use up. I don't know if I'm going to do any more layers for my pattern paper. I kind of like the way it is right now, so we shall see. But I was wasting too much time, so it's like move on to something you know. And while I'm doing this, I'm thinking about, okay, well, should I put more layers for the pattern paper? Because it's really not going to affect too much of this part, right? So I might as well glue it down, think about what I want to do. I'm kind of happy with what I have right now. It's more because the more I can use up, the better. I think I want to tuck that in just a little bit more. I think I'm going to cut this down like that. Take it up a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now let's clean up a little bit. Now at this point I can say, okay, what else? Okay, I could maybe put that with a title. Okay. This little banner, I could cut it up and use it in a few spots. Now that I have that there, do I want to put a little bit of, I'm going to put it crooked just to see if I even want it there. Yeah, kind of like that. And then what I like to do too is just pick it up and see. Yeah, I kind of like it. It's not my absolute favorite, but I don't mind it. So maybe I can put a title here or here. I don't even know what my title's going to be. I'm going to use those hearts. I think that's it for pattern papers, though. I did have a lot of pattern papers in here. So I did use quite a bit, but we'll move that to the side. And then it kind of gives us an idea of what's left. There's this little iPhone. I don't think I'll use that because I ended up using that. I have 2 hearts, so that'll be my 3rd heart. I have a red or a green circle. That's really the only green that I have. And the hamburger, I wish it was a steak because it was like we told the kids that it's still meat. We told the kids that, you know, if we climbed up and down, we were going to treat them to a nice big steak dinner, which we did, because we did it. So I could put the hamburger and, you know, just talk about the food. Okay, let's see if I can add just a little bit more layers. Kind of like adding a little bit more layers. I'm going to cut this in half. And yeah, I'll just put a little piece of that in each of the clusters. And that's fine, just to give it a little bit more color, I guess. Maybe up here instead, or down here. Oops. I don't know where I want this. Just going to put a little bit, I think, just so you can barely see it. Yeah, I think I like that better. Okay. And then I'm going to go find some lettering. Okay. I'm going to put that right there. Oh, there was enough sticky on this, I think. I'm going to put some foam tape on the hamburger so it sticks out. I'll just talk about what we had told them we would do. Okay. And it kind of goes with the good times are ahead. Okay. I'm going to put the big heart right here, I think. Like that. We had kind of hoped to do a big mountain again this summer, but with everything going on, it's not going to happen. So we'll keep it for another year, but we're gonna explore our own province. And today we well, I did one reservation. I'm waiting for a call back for another, and just this week I'm just going to make all the reservations for the summer. Okay, I'm looking for brown alphabets. Maybe this. I think I'm just going to say, just do it. Which is like the Nike thing, right? Just do it. I don't even know if that is enough room. Usually I put it on some wax paper. I don't know if I want just a little title like this or a big one with big... I think I'm just going to go with the little one like this. And I know these letters are so small, I kind of figured that I would have enough room. But normally I would put it on wax paper and kind of do a trial run. And I'm just guesstimating if I'm going straight. I think I did pretty good. I just kind of like that, just like that. Oh, this... Oops, I pulled that thing right off. Oh, I haven't used this in so long. It's probably clogged. Let me grab this other glue. Hopefully this one is not clogged up. Maybe it is. Okay, so I'm going to take one of these, which is just a little pin needle, and I just keep those in my desk, and I just use them to unclog my glue. That's the sole purpose of those, but I always know where they are, so. And I'm just going to do this so it points to the title. Okay, now I'm going to get something to cover my photo. I think I want to add, oh, that didn't stick. I'm going to go get, actually, I think I have it right here. I do. Some brown mist. I'm going to cover my photo. And the brown mist is by Shimmers Colorings Chocolate Brownie. I think that's going to be it. This page came together fairly quickly. I love scrapping with scraps. Okay. Oh, I know what I forgot. What's always the last thing? I need a drink. I am sorry, but whew, she is getting warm in my craft room. Okay. Alrighty. And I get so many questions about the viewfinders and the labels. If you're interested, it's a link in the description box below. My son and I have started, and we might as well call it what it is. We started a line of embellishments. And up to now, we have viewfinders and labels and journaling labels and journaling paper, journaling grid paper. We have viewfinders in like 5 different styles. We have journaling labels like this in all different colors. And then this weekend, we released frames. So that's in the link in the description box below if you're interested. Okay, so, and it's digital files. I have to mention that. It's digital files, so you can print them over and over and over again. Whoop. There. Someday we may offer that we print them and ship them. That may come in the future, because I have had people ask for that. But for now, we're just doing digital. Here we go. I figure that way you guys save on the shipping and you get to print them over and over again. But I get that not everybody can have access to like printing and stuff, so that's why we're thinking about it, how we could do it so that it would still be economical for people. Okay, yay, another page done. I'm so happy because I've been kind of in a, well, I mentioned before that kind of going through something right now, and thank you. I know you guys, you know, don't know what it is, but you're still leaving sweet comments saying that you're thinking, you know, of us and stuff, and I really appreciate it. We'll get through it. You know, I know we will. It's just, I can't talk about it without crying. So, okay. And I'm not a crier. I have to say that. Okay, not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just, it's not, it's just really isn't my personality. So it is, it was like devastating. Okay, yay, I just wanted to do the edges because I found that it was kind of, I don't know, looked like it was floating. So I just had frayed burlap out, so I just decided to use that. But I'm happy. I'm happy, happy, happy. So this week, you'll probably get this one. I'm going to try and do my cut and scan video. And maybe another layout. We'll see how the week goes, because I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So 12-hour days. So that's 48 hours in 4 days. So I know I won't have anything. I know on Thursday, I'm going to film our new embellishments for the week. That'll go up. I'm going to try and get it up every Friday. Last week, it got up on Saturday just because of the way the week went. But because I'm working on Friday, I'm going to try to get it done on Thursday and ready on YouTube to be uploaded. And my cut and scan and that. And I'm going to try another layout. If not, probably not. What I'll do is I'll probably do a layout and have it ready for Monday to upload. So still 3 videos this week. And then I'll try to get one for Monday. So try to be a little bit more consistent. And if you guys wouldn't mind, giving me a thumbs up, because I was not on YouTube for a little bit, it knocks the algorithm right out, and you know, you get lost in the thing. So if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up or share the video, that helps me out so much. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.